Good evening to all our local primary school children and parents, and a very warm welcome to our virtual open evening. My name is Mr Cunniff and I'm proud and privileged to be the head of school here at Tarleton Academy. As a parent of a child who has just started their secondary school journey, I know what an important decision you have before you with deciding with your sons and daughters your choice of secondary school. Tonight, we hope to give you an insight into the kind of school we are and what makes us special. Parents who have chosen to send their children here already have entrusted us with one of the most important and rewarding jobs in the world, to make sure that your child is happy, well-rounded and successful, achieving the very best they are capable of. We take this responsibility very seriously. This is the beginning of my 5th year as head of school here at Tarleton, and we've been on an incredible journey, ensuring year on year outstanding outcomes for our students. My main role is the day-to-day management and leadership of the school, supported by the executive team who work across our family of schools. Being the founder member of the Endeavour Learning Trust has opened significant opportunities for us to work with colleagues across a variety of schools, being able to share best practice, undertake educational research, and ultimately having a positive impact on the life chances of all our students. I want to share you this evening a selection of short films that introduce a wide range of students, staff, parents and local academy counsellors that will give you a flavour of what makes Tarleton Academy so special. If you're watching live, we also have a small team standing by to answer any questions you might have in our chat room, so please get typing with any questions or queries you might have during the presentation. As head of school, I am keen that all our prospective students gain an insight into what it means to be a member of our school community. I want them to develop an understanding of our priorities, our strengths, our values and driving principles. Most of my presentation, therefore, will be aimed at the most important people watching this evening. All those of you currently in Year 5 and Year 6 at your primary schools, getting ready and excited about the next stage of your education. In my role, I'm supported by 2 assistant head teachers, and collectively we make up the senior leadership team. Here is a short insight to their roles at Tarleton Academy.
My name's Mr McClardy. I'm one of the assistant head teachers here, and specifically I look after the timetable in the main. So that's about getting people in the right place at the right time. And actually, coming from a primary school, that can seem quite complicated. But there's really friendly staff here and students too, so if you're ever not sure where you should be going, just ask somebody on the corridor or out in the yard. Compared to primary school, there's a big range of subjects on offer and a lot more opportunity to work practically in science and doing sports that you might never have done in the past. And as you go up through the school, you get to narrow down the subjects that you do and choose the things that you're really interested in and really excited about.
Hello, my name's Mrs Berry. I'm the assistant head teacher here responsible for progress and intervention. Part of my role in school is I work with the 4 house progress leaders, Miss Leithard, Miss Staniforth, Mr Taylor and Mr Fletcher. We work together to ensure that the students make the best possible progress, and should they need any support, we're here to help.
Fundamentally, our passion at Tarleton Academy is getting to know every single student as an individual, getting to know your strengths and your urge for development, your hopes and dreams. It's about identifying your individual potential and how best to nurture and support this, whilst at the same time ensuring high levels of challenge and aspiration. All staff at Tarleton Academy have a relentless drive to ensure that you achieve excellence in all that you do, and above all, you are happy and contented. You'll be supported in this through our house system, established in 2012 and named after 4 of our Olympic champions. Each house has a leader who has an overview, and you have a personal tutor who keeps a close eye on how you're doing in each of your subjects. At regular intervals throughout the year, the tutors will find out how you're doing in all your subjects and what you need to do to keep on aiming high, and therefore make exceptional individual progress. Each year is also supported by a dedicated pastoral behaviour manager, who is a non-teacher available to offer pastoral support when needed, which can include any wide range of worries that you might have. Relationships are key at Tarleton Academy. Your relationships with each other, your relationships with us, and our relationships with your parents as we get to know how best we can support you in a strong partnership with them. Here I would like to introduce Mrs Foster, lead of the Pastoral Development Centre, and Mr Case, our Head of Learning Support.
My name is Mrs Foster and I am the Pastoral and Behaviour Manager for Year 7. We are now in the Personal Development Centre. You'll hear that referred to as the PDC. In here we have 3 Pastoral Behaviour Managers, we have the Attendance Officer and we have the Family Support Worker. My main job as your Pastoral Behaviour Manager is to help you progress on your journey through Tarleton Academy, especially in Year 7, your first year. I will be able to help you navigate your way around the school because it's quite a big building. I'll be there to help you focus on your schoolwork. I'll be there to help you if you feel sick or if you feel upset about something or you just want to have a chat. We're here before school, after school, break and lunchtime.
I'm Mr Case. I'm Head of Learning Support at Tarleton Academy. I lead the Learning Support Department, which consists of myself, an Executive Inclusion Manager, Mrs Beatty, and our SEN Admin Support, Miss Lewis-Jones. This department ensures that your children are successful in their education regardless of any barriers. We work closely with the House Progress Leads and the Personal Development Centre. I see my role as the go-to person for families whose children have additional needs. I ensure that all staff know your child and how best to support them in the classroom. We are a fully inclusive school that celebrates each individual. And with that, we encourage an open dialogue where we can support you every step of the way. If you've got any questions or queries regarding learning support at Tarleton Academy, please do not hesitate to get in touch.
Collectively, we want to ensure that no child will ever be lost in a crowd. We want to know that somebody always has your back, and here at Tarleton Academy, that is our commitment and also our strength. Another priority is ensuring that you grow up to be kind, considerate, respectful and well-mannered. Our behaviour standards are uncompromisingly high. We care deeply about our students and also challenge them to ensure we maintain high standards at all times. At a glance, you can tell this from the way our current students present themselves, how smart they look, how proud they are to be students here, and we want you to have similar aspirations. All of our students know that they are here to learn. They are fully aware of our high expectations and clear boundaries. The feedback we get from all our visitors is how struck they are by the calm atmosphere, the focus, the concentration, and the engagement and enjoyment that is evident throughout the school. One way to get a glimpse of this is through the experience of new staff that have started their journey with us in September. Let's meet some of them now.
Hi, I'm Mr McVeigh, I'm the Assistant Director of Science. Just like yourselves, I'm a brand new starter, started in September. Since I've been here though, all staff and pupils have been absolutely amazing. There's a lovely sense of calmness and organisation permeates throughout the school, and it makes an absolutely lovely environment to work at and hopefully for when you come here to learn at as well. So our motto is we make our future. So this means that we're not just individuals, that we are a team and we all succeed together. So we believe these are very important values and you'll be able to take them into your lessons but also into your future careers.
Hi, I'm Miss Duffy. I am a Spanish teacher here and I am a new member of staff here this year. Like you, I was quite nervous about starting somewhere new, but the last few weeks have been absolutely amazing. Everyone's been really welcoming and approachable, so it's been really nice. It's also been really nice seeing the new Year 7 settling so well. So here at Tarleton Academy, we understand that the jump from primary school to secondary school can be quite daunting, so there are lots of measures in place to make sure that you can find your way around easily. We'll make sure that you won't be lost. So for the first few weeks, we make sure that we're taking you to and from where you need to be until you get used to it, so don't worry about that, everything will be fine. Usually you will be set in vertical tutor groups, which means that in your tutor you will have lots of different students from different year groups, so you'll get to know people from different year groups than your own, so you'll be able to ask them. So yeah, just ask the question, people will be happy to help. Don't worry, enjoy your last year at primary school, and we look forward to welcoming you. I can't wait to meet you all.
My name is Mr Nicholson and I am a teacher of history and teacher of RE here at Tarleton Academy. I'm a new member of staff here at Tarleton, so I'm in the same position as you guys at the moment, being in a new environment and a new school with all the nerves and excitement that come with that as well. Here at Tarleton, we have high expectations and high standards of all pupils in the school. And by high expectations, we mean how you carry yourself, how you behave, how you communicate with members of staff and your peers so that you can get the most out of your time here. And these standards are set to help you develop both as an individual and as a student in your lessons. I understand that you'll be feeling overwhelmed, nervous and excited about starting secondary school. Although the school is a really busy environment, we always make time for you. So if you have something on your mind, please come and speak to us.
I'm also incredibly proud of the teaching that goes on here. It's the lifeblood of the school. Across our 5 faculties, English, Maths, Science and PE, Foundation and Creative, our teaching staff have a wide variety of outstanding skills and experience, but the main thing they have in common is their passion for their work and the pride they take in planning and the delivery of their lessons. Now let me take you through the window into the world of each of these faculties, introducing you to key members of staff and what is on offer within their subjects.
My roles are to help and support Key Stage 3, so Year 7 through to 9, in their lessons, and as well if you struggle with reading and writing, I'm here to provide that support. So in Year 7 we study some really interesting and exciting topics, all based around our reading and writing. So in reading we'll look at topics such as crime and detective fiction, war. As well, we'll explore poetry in a bit of detail and even classic literature such as Mary Shelley's Gothic text, Frankenstein. On top of that, we also look at writing, okay? And we'll be building our skills on non-fiction and creative writing texts. Within Tarleton Academy, we have a love of reading and we very much ensure that that is passed on to you guys at home. We also have our reading hub, which you can see I'm in now. And in here, this is open at lunchtime every single day and can be an opportunity for you to just pop in and pick a book up or take a book back, or it can also be a quiet space for you to sit and read. In English, we also have extracurricular activities such as our film club led by Miss Pilling and our debate club led by Mrs Montague and Mr Newton. These are some exciting and new opportunities that you may not have had in primary school, but we at Tarleton Academy are really looking forward to meeting you all and getting started in English.
My name is Mr Horton. I'm Director of Science at Tarleton Academy, and I'm in one of our 6 science labs where you'll get the opportunity to carry out scientific investigations and practicals. You'll study all science disciplines, that's biology, chemistry and physics, where you'll investigate topics such as cells, rates of reactions and electricity. The difference between studying science at primary school and secondary school is the chance to carry out some hands-on scientific investigations, and you'll get the opportunity to use lots of practical equipment to develop your skills. At secondary school we make science really hands-on and you'll get to carry out lots of experiments to prove these scientific concepts. You'll use equipment such as Bunsen burners and a range of chemicals. Science is fundamental to the world around us and it'll open the door to a wider range of careers from medicine to technology to engineering.
I'm Mr Lucas, I'm Director of Sport here at Tarleton Academy and across the Endeavour Learning Trust. So when you come in Year 7 there is a breadth of activities for you to take part in, from your traditional football and netball to even things like yoga, dance and swimming. So there are lots and lots of things for you to be able to get involved in straight away from day one. The beauty of being involved in so much physical activity here is there is a link between healthy body and healthy mind. Everything you do down here will help benefit you in school and outside school. As well as doing your sports in lessons, there is a host of different activities to take part in after school. Again, from your football and netball to a number of different sports. And if a number of you do have sports that you take part in that we don't do in school, all you need to do is come and speak to us and we can arrange to try and sort that.
We want you to be young, fit individuals who are able to make new friends, develop confidence, and then hopefully push yourselves to join our extracurricular clubs and therefore push on your talent a little bit further. I'm really excited to meet you all when you come, to put you through your paces and discover what your strengths are as a collective and as individuals.
We're really keen here at Tarleton to build on that mathematical knowledge that you've gained at primary school and really push your understanding of some of those key topics of fractions and algebra and ratio and delve a little bit deeper into the foundations of those core topics of maths to give you a solid foundation for future work in maths. I've found the students have been really engaged in the learning, which then allows me the freedom to be able to teach the subjects that I love to the higher ability, to really delve into sort of the problem solving skills and get that deeper understanding of the subject. At the school I found that there are really clear, consistent rules and policies in place which the students fully understand and the staff fully understand, so that we can work together as a group to ensure that that behaviour for learning in the classroom is perfect for a teaching environment. Building a solid foundation in your mathematical understanding enables you to push yourself for these careers when you leave us at Tarleton in, for example, engineering with British Aerospace across the estuary, or into even game design. So you can move into game design looking at different, more complex aspects of maths to get the sequence structures spot on. So we're looking forward to welcoming you here at Tarleton Academy in the next academic year, and I am sure you will settle in just as easily as I have.
Hello, my name is Mrs Shipton and I am the head of the creative faculty here at Tarleton Academy and teacher of art and design. In Year 7, it is our aim to build your confidence when it comes to drawing skills and to introduce you to new materials and new ways of working. For example, we have some Year 7 homeworks here of extended learning to do with our insect project from Year 7. So we've got one made of man-made materials and we have one of natural forms here. This one has been made using a variety of recycled materials. We are really excited to see what you can bring to us here at Tarleton Academy in the art department using your imagination and your creative ways.
I'm Mr Ball from Tarleton Academy, Head of Performing Arts. We do all sorts of stuff, new worlds, we meet quirky, interesting characters, we look at brilliant, world-renowned plays. You might have actually been on our stage before in the Tarleton and Rural District's schools events, and hopefully, you never know, next year you might even be in a production for me. Thank you, I can't wait to see you.
Hello, I'm Mrs Waller, teacher of food preparation and nutrition here at Tarleton. The students are encouraged to make a range of dishes, mainly savoury, and they're encouraged to show their creativity and flair in their recipes, which is where they always make slightly different products, as you can see from the apple pies we've made today. We also have to think about food provenance, so with Year 10 this morning we made cheese from milk and lemon and flavoured with garlic, just to show the students about food provenance. Food preparation nutrition is a subject that incorporates lots of other subjects within. We use science to explain how heat makes a difference when food is cooked. We use maths obviously when we're using our recipes. We use English when we're describing how the food is tasted, and we're obviously using art when we're showing our creativity and flair in the dishes that we make. Not to forget the geography with the food provenance of all the ingredients. We're really looking forward to seeing you when you start in Tarleton next September.
Hola, soy Señora Lee y soy profe de español aquí en Tarleton. Hello everybody, I'm Mrs Lee and I'm Head of Foundation Faculty and also one of the Spanish teachers here at Tarleton. Foundation Faculty is made up of Modern Foreign Languages, History, Geography and RE. Please don't worry if you haven't studied Spanish before. In fact, if you have studied another language, that can also help you, because the skills and the strategies that you will have used in that will help you with Spanish. There are many benefits to learning.
Hi there, I'm Mr Hartley and I'm lead for religious education at Tarleton Academy. The subject of religious education involves looking at a variety of faiths, including Christianity, Judaism, Sikhism and Buddhism. The importance of this study is it allows us to look at the world with a bigger picture and understand the importance of other people's beliefs. In Year 7 you'll be looking at what it takes to establish a community and the involvement religion has within that. As well as this, we look at detailed insights into a selection of religions and how they worship and their impact on the world around us. I look forward to seeing how you settle into our Tarleton community.
Hi, my name is Mr Henderson. I'm the Head of Geography Department here at Tarleton Academy. During Year 7, what we will do is we'll start as a more of a local approach, looking at our local area and in particular focusing on the fundamental skills of geography, which includes map skills and map reading, but also the more detailed skills of reading Ordnance Survey maps. We then branch out and look at the United Kingdom in a bit more detail, in particular the physical landscapes of our country itself, and then broaden our horizons later on to look at Europe and beyond. There are also elements of field work where we get to look at our local area, including the woodland in the school grounds, and also go out into the local village. The Geography Department hopes to inspire and create well-rounded individuals through what we study. This includes having a good understanding of the world around us, our interactions and how that affects the world around us, including the climate and the ever-changing and important topic of climate change. We look forward to you selecting Tarleton Academy as your secondary school.
There are further video introductions on our website and our virtual tour. I am positive they will demonstrate our role that is to inspire a thirst for learning, a desire to know more and to do more across the full range of subjects. All of our teachers are successful specialists within their fields and they have an infectious enthusiasm for their subject. It's an incredible team to lead and be part of. All of this combines to ensure that you make outstanding progress right across the ability range. In the last 5 years, we've consistently achieved results that have placed us in the top 20% of schools nationally for both achievement and progress. Tarleton has maintained its positive trajectory with students performing at the highest levels across the full range of subjects. As well as this exceptional overall attainment, we are also celebrating truly outstanding individual progress. When Ofsted last visited us, they told us that we were a whisker away from being an overall outstanding judgment. They complimented us on our rapid and significant improvement, and they challenged us to maintain and embed this level of excellence. Since their visit, we have done more than simply maintain. We have pushed further and our students have achieved higher, and we are incredibly proud of them for this. The best people to hear about why Tarleton might be your first choice is our students. I want to introduce you to a small number of our new Year 7 students today so you can get their perspective on what it's like to be one of the newest members of our school community.
My name is Olivia Warren and I came from Howick C Primary School. Coming to Tarleton Academy from a small primary school and not knowing anyone was a little scary, but those fears soon disappeared as everyone was really friendly. The teachers made everyone feel very welcome and they understood how we were all a bit nervous on our first day. By lunchtime, we had all settled into our new forms. I really wanted to come to Tarleton Academy and I'm not disappointed. My favourite subject is Spanish. I love coming here and I think you will too.
My name is Alexa and I came from Tarleton Holy Trinity. We have 5 lessons each day and tutor period. My favourite lessons are PE, Spanish, Maths, Music and Science. I like Spanish because we only learnt French in primary school and it's a new and fun subject for me to learn. I found it a bit strange at first because we used to have one teacher and now we have loads. But that's okay because the teachers are really helpful and they help you around school when you need it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of Year 7 will be.
I am Charlie Alexander and I am from Bank St Stephen's. I'd like to talk about my experience in lessons. Personally, I think all the lessons are great. Some of my favourites are computer science, PE and English. Teachers encourage us to always answer questions and put our hands up. I regularly get achievement points for answering questions in class. Getting these points really motivates me to answer more questions. I love computer science because my teacher, Mr. Miller, is very helpful. I think I like it even more when we get our Chromebooks. In PE lessons, everybody is involved. I'm looking forward to doing lots of new sports and activities. We are currently on orienteering using the huge school fields. I've developed my map skills and my teamwork. Overall, I think all these lessons are great and I've felt a really smooth transition into Tarleton from primary school.
Hi, my name is Nathan and I came from Tarleton Community Primary School. It's been a really smooth transition coming here. This is because I've been able to make friends really quickly. My brother came here also and it really helped my confidence. If I'm ever worried, I can go to the Pastoral and Behaviour Manager, Mrs. Foster.
I am Drake and I'm from Tarleton Holy Trinity. Every morning here at Tarleton Academy, we have a short 15-minute lesson called Tutor Time. Tutor Time is where your child will have any teacher from school to be their tutors for the whole of. In Tutor Time, you'll be doing so many fun activities such as icebreakers, which allows the tutors to get to know the pupils much better. Also, you get to do the World Flag Quiz, and especially Wednesdays where you can bring any book you want from home and read it the whole of the tutor lesson. When I had my first tutor time at Tarleton Academy, I was very nervous at first, but the tutors are very supportive and make you feel very comfortable in school.
Hi, my name is Evelyn and I came from Tarleton Community Primary School. When I got here, it was nice because other teachers were very kind and I met loads of new friends and I've settled in really well. One of the highlights is Breakfast Club because you can enjoy your time with your friends before school. You can eat lots of yummy breakfast. What I personally like to do is go into the dinner hall and get myself a breakfast bar and a banana milkshake or a chocolate milkshake. I find these very yummy snacks and the school have done very well preparing them. At lunchtime there is lots of different activities like sports activities which I personally love. There's a homework club where you can go do your homework and not worry about not giving it in. And then you've got a library where you can go to relax and just read and have no one in your space and just spend time to relax.
We are really proud of the start our Year 7 students have made this academic year. They've demonstrated resilience and determination that has been truly inspiring, grasping the opportunity to be back at school with both hands. They are settled, happy and working hard. I would now like to introduce you to another clip that includes our Year 11 school captains.
Hi, my name is Alice. I'm Vice School Captain and I came from Tarleton Community Primary School. I came with lots of friends from my old school, but I made loads of new friends when I joined. As my role as Vice School Captain, I'm part of the student leadership team. Coming to a bigger school can be really daunting. My role as being part of the student leadership team is making sure you all feel really comfortable and welcome in this new school. My big passion in school is sport. There's been lots of opportunities in school to perform sport. As I've got older, I've been part of the sports leadership team. We will play an active role in many of your primary events, which you may have seen us before. This has helped me to develop my leadership skills and also forward relationships with younger students. If you have a passion for sport and would like to do sport in Tarleton Academy, there is a massive range of sports you can do after school. I've been part in the netball team where there's fixtures all around the year, cross country, athletics. There's a massive athletics event at the end of the year which you take a day out of school to go to, and it's a really fun day to show off your abilities.
I'm Benji and I'm the school captain here at Tarleton Academy. I came from Tarleton Holy Trinity. At Tarleton Academy, I really enjoy the humanities, so the history, the geography and the RE, because I think those subjects are important in how we understand our world. Outside of the classroom, Tarleton Academy has given me the opportunity to develop my interest in those subjects. In Year 9, I was given the opportunity to go to Runshaw and to do masterclasses in the subjects that I was interested in. These masterclasses gave me a really good opening into the subjects that I'm interested in, like history and English. It was a fantastic opportunity to study what I'm interested in at a different place, like Runshaw. Since I joined in Year 7, I've been part of a debate debating team. In debating, we get to discuss issues that affect our world, like climate change, COVID-19 and animal welfare. And because of that, I've really enjoyed it. I think it's been a great part of my high school experience. It's great to try new things in high school at an early age. It's even better to discover new things about our world. Myself and Lydia lead the student council meetings. Here we discuss the issues that are affecting our students and help make positive changes to our school community.
Hi, my name is Lydia and I'm school captain here at Tarleton Academy. I actually joined Tarleton partway through year 7 from a primary school not in this local area, so I didn't really know anybody. So I was a bit anxious and I was a bit nervous coming into it, but in no time I made lots of friends and I realised there was nothing to worry about. Because this is a smaller school, I do find that teachers get to know you a lot better. This is good because, especially as a year 7 where sometimes you may feel a bit lost, it's really comforting to know that teachers are looking out for you and they know who you are. Also, don't worry about the first few weeks of year 7 where you might be worrying about getting lost with travelling to all your different lessons, because your teachers actually guide you through those first 3 weeks, so you'll know exactly where you're going and where you need to be for each lesson. One of my passions that have run all the way through school is actually performing arts, and in Tarleton we have a wide range of opportunities available with that. I had the opportunity to join the Year 7 Junior Ukulele Band. Every year with drama we also do our annual production, which is a huge hit around school, and we do encourage our Year 7s to get involved with that because it really is a great experience. Being a part of the student leadership team, although we are older, we are still really approachable and we want you to come to us with any concerns or anything you may have, because we want to help you during this time. I know how that feels because my brother is just joining Year 7 and it can be quite daunting. But we just want to reassure you that if you have any problems, you can always come to us.
My name's Jack and I came from St John's in Crosslands and I'm Vice School Captain. As Vice School Captains, me and Alice work together to help the school captains in leadership of the student leadership team. I enjoy a range of subjects like PE, sciences and maths, but maths is my passion. If maths is something you enjoy at primary school, you'll have plenty of chances, just like I did. Such as the UKMT Maths Challenge, which is a challenge I did in school where students have the opportunity to be recognised on a national level. While in Year 10, I had the chance to go to Cambridge University with some of my fellow students, and it did motivate me to work harder in school and achieve my goals.
I think that Lydia, Benji, Jack and Alice have described Tarleton's positive ethos more eloquently than I ever could, as well as the collective experience we offer our students and how we cater for their wide breadth of talents, interests and passions. The most important thing for me as head of school is to ask myself the question, is this a school where I would be confident to send my own children? I can honestly say that the standards, expectations, challenge and support I witness here on a daily basis are the benchmark by which I make my judgments. We get the balance between the academic and the pastoral right. That is why we are confident that your parents can entrust us with your future and all the exciting possibilities that brings. You will see in our online prospectus that Tarleton students come from a wide range of catchment areas, and you know that some of you are concerned about getting a place here. Our best advice to you is that if you want to be part of our fantastic school community, the only thing you need to do is place us as first choice on your form, be that Lancashire or Sefton. As an academy, we manage our own admissions appeals, and any family that makes a commitment to us by placing us first choice will be given priority. Please take the opportunity following this evening's presentation to explore our website. Watch the additional short films that will guide you around the Academy site, give instructions to key staff, and also offer views from parents on our local Academy Council. Take time to read our electronic prospectus, and please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any further questions or queries. Our motto is that we make our future, and this is a statement that we aim to live and breathe on a daily basis. We are very much in this together. It's a team game, with staff, students and parents all playing key roles, and a requirement for us to work in unison. In our final video, I would like to introduce you to a small number of parents from our local Academy Council.
Hello, I'm Graham. I'm the chair of the local academy council at Tarleton Academy. Joined a few years ago. I have two children at the school now, one in year 11 and one in year 8, and initially joined as a parent counsellor and became chair 12 months ago due to some move arounds with various other people moving on within the trust. The main role of the local academy council is to oversee the results and standards within the school. The vast majority of the people on the local academy council are actually parents. We are looking at bringing one or two more on with a different viewpoint, but it's obviously very key to us to make the school as much of a success as we can and work alongside the senior leadership team in order to bring about the change and improvements that will see the school hopefully go from strength to strength. Our role is basically to see what's happening on the ground, provide advice, recommendations, which is then acted upon and fed back to us on the changes and the improvements that have been made. The school does very much value parent feedback, and it's something we take on board at open evenings, at any days where parents are invited in. There are feedback forms which are fed back to us. It's something that we're very much keen to try and progress. Over the next 12 months, the intention was to do a lot more work actually talking on the ground to groups of individual students to really take on board what they're feeling about the school and the environment, and to check that what we're being told at a trust level and a school level is actually being delivered. I don't actually live in Tarleton, we live in Southport, and it was quite a big decision when we picked Tarleton Academy for our children's education. It means them getting on a bus every morning and travelling quite a distance into the school. But the whole ethos of the school was what sold it to us. We took the opportunity to actually come into the school during a working day just to see what it was actually like, and the main difference we saw at Tarleton was the fact that we saw a class walking in between lessons with one of the teachers, and the teacher was right in the middle of all the students, talking to them as they walked between classes and walk between the blocks rather than being at the head with all the students behind them. And that to me sums up the ethos of the school. It is very much teacher centred, and the teachers are very approachable, work very, very well with the students, and that was the main reason why when it was a very, very easy choice when we were selecting a school for our daughter as well, who's just gone into year 8. It was a very easy choice for us to make as a family about where they were going to go.
Hi, my name is Carl. I'm a local academy counsellor at the academy and also a parent of a child in year 8. I really thought that I wanted to help make a difference. I've got a vested interest obviously as a parent, and I'm really engaged with the school ethos and the way that the school are supporting the children, and I really thought that there's something there that I could do to try and help and make a bit of a difference. When my child joined the school, it was the year of COVID, so it was quite a tricky time, a slightly unusual transition I suppose, but it was all dealt with really well. The school was fantastic in terms of keeping us up to date. Communication was great, the way it flowed. Things like the Chromebook scheme really helped because it made sure that we could continue to support Emily in her education even while she wasn't at school. So the school was great setting online lessons with lots of support, and the teachers kept regular contact to make sure everything was progressing as we would expect. This sort of thing really stood out to me because it was a time where we really needed the support. We're not teachers ourselves, so it's how we can help her in such an important time of her education. So everything the school did ensured that we were able to continue to work and continue to support Emily in her development. The school's really gone above and beyond and demonstrated that nurturing side to ensure that our children are well looked after and get the education they deserve.
My name's Jenny Ashcroft and I'm the parent of a son in year 8. So the school is really welcoming, inclusive to all students, families, parents, carers and the local community. So it was important that I wanted to get involved in being part of that wider family. Being part of the local academy council has meant that I am able to be involved in decision making, be consulted about ideas, bring ideas to the table, and as a parent of a child who is at the school, you have a really good insight into how the school works internally. We decided on Tarleton as our first choice for our son. We had lots of other local options to us, but this was the option that we wanted to take for him because we felt that this was the right fit for our son. When he came for the open days, he said he had a feeling that he would be happy here, that he could be who he wanted to be and he would flourish here at this school. We got the same feeling when we came round, and for me the most important thing was that my child was happy, because I knew that if my child was happy, he would learn, he would grow, and he would be the best he could be. Meeting the teachers, feeling that you get inside, don't ignore that, because it's really, really important, and Tarleton gave us that feeling as a family, and we're really, really pleased with the decision we made to send our son to this school.
My name's Jenny Ashcroft-Hoare. I'm a local academy counsellor at Tarleton Academy. When we came to the open evenings for a number of the schools in this area, we came to Tarleton Academy twice. We came in when my daughter was in year 5 and in year 6. The head teacher gave a really good speech that interested me in the school. The things that she spoke about it being a friendly school, about it being welcoming, about the staff knowing each of the children, so it's not too big, it's a good sized school. And she spoke honestly and openly, and I just thought, yeah, I get what you're saying, and that's why I'd like my daughters to come to this school.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Remember, please don't hesitate to contact us if you need any further information or have further questions, and please take the opportunity to review the information on our website. Finally, we would very much look forward to welcoming you in September 2021 and helping you create your amazing future. Have a pleasant evening, and thank you for being part of this presentation.